So things are changing drastically in Japan since Abenomics started. Stocks are soaring, corporate profits seem to be improving. All of this momentum in Japan, how's that affecting the startup scene there?
Well, I think it's all positive in general. So the venture capital investment is increasing, getting over like $1.5 billion annum. And IP number of IPOs is also increasing after, it was the bottom in 2009. Last year, I think it was 77. So all risk money is flowing in. And entrepreneurship, especially younger generation, with the cheap evolution of the internet, server cost is getting low. So I think the momentum itself is really there. And then Abenomics is somehow also pushing or soaring it up.
Still, Japan has a stagnant economy, shrinking population. Is that where you should be, or are you looking somewhere else?
Well, I think business opportunities for startups, it should be everywhere, where there are any problems. So solving problems, like in Japan, aging itself is actually the problem. Or labor scarcity is also another problem.
What are you looking at in Japan then?
One aspect is somehow so-called Uberification. So it's a kind of supply-side innovation. So you connect you don't have any asset, but you connect laborers using maybe smartphones or vacant rentals for rooms. So I think to connect existing supplies by the power of smartphone, I think this will be a good target. And another area that we are looking for is actually like medical or also like education. So by the power of the internet. So those sometimes like medical times IT, education times IT. So it doesn't have to be only e-commerce. But
if getting value from existing businesses is the way to go in Japan, how about other emerging economies? Where are you looking at right now?
Well, I primarily look at India pretty aggressively. As of course population is growing, GDP is growing, but also mobile penetration is very, very high, and then risk money capital is also flowing in. So I spend 10 days in a month, like 1/3 of my time spending in India.
And you've already made big investments there. What, ShopClues, Citrus Pay? Tell us about them.
Yeah. So I think in e-commerce business, regardless the market is, there's always a king, and there's always queen. The king is marketplace, and the queen is payment. So when e-commerce industry evolves, it's always a pattern. So I did my investment to the king ShopClues. It's a SME-based marketplace, and then Citrus Pay for the queen. And then there are now the princesses coming. Princesses are more vertical domains.
So you're luring the royalty there.
Yeah. Like in China, like you see Taobao, Alipay as king and queen. In the US, eBay, PayPal is king and queen. In Japan, Rakuten is king also.
Now, I was talking to your partner, Hiro Maeda, last year, and he was telling us that you need more weird people in startups for them to succeed. Is that what you look at when you're searching for what businesses will be the next hit?
Well, yeah. For sure, founders' characters really matter. And then especially founders who are, well, maybe weird, but somehow should be crazy to build a new businesses. That's one. And also founders should be also looking at long term. It's not really a boom.
You have a lot of them in India?
Oh, I see lots of them.